Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Got kind of a interesting watch I thought I might want to show you. I just found this in my house. I didn't have a battery in it, and I decided to get a battery in it. It's a Welder. It's a Welder K-25 series. The model is a 4104, okay? So, before I say anything about this watch, it's big. It's kind of big, at least I think. I got a 7.25-inch wrist. This is 47 millimeter. So on a square watch, 47 millimeters on, a 7.25-inch wrist, it's kind of big by most people's standards. So it's going to wear similarly to like a Nixon 5130 in a circular watch, or like a Invicta Russian diver. I know a lot of you watch collectors hate Invictas, so I apologize, but I'm just trying to do size comparison here. So what do we have? Well, it's Welder. Welder is by U-Boat, okay? So the guy that designed this watch is the same guy that designed the U-Boats. His name is, I'm going to butcher it, but it's like Italio Fontano or something like that. And I apologize, I totally butchered that guy's name. But that's who designed it. Now, the big thing about this watch is the design. It's all black, ion coated, all black. Got a sandwich dial with the carbon fiber underneath. Pretty bold. I mean, you really got to own this watch to wear it. Okay. So as far as the movement, it's got a decent movement. Okay, it's a good, reliable Japanese quartz movement. It's a Citizen Miyota 2115. Okay, so that's a good movement. It's going to keep time. It's going to hold up. And if it doesn't hold up, you can buy one on the internet for $11 and put it back in there. Okay, now at this price point, what they had this watch priced at, they really should have been able to put like a Seiko automatic movement in there, okay? They just should have. So you could have a sweeping second hand. Man, that'd be cool if it had that. Wouldn't that be cool? The other thing it has a mineral crystal. Ooh, we'd really like a sapphire crystal. For what this watch was priced at, it really should have had that too. It's all about the design here, okay? Now, let's talk about this design. Well, look at GQ magazine, read up on it. The big watch trend is kind of dead, okay? The blackout watches, that was we're kind of done with that, okay? So when you wear this watch, I mean, you really got to own it, and you got to really own it well. I mean, to begin with, this is hard to pull off, even if that was still going on. I mean, it's a lot. I mean, it's really, man, it's just something about it, I mean, the Nixon, it looks like kind of like a regular watch, but this is just something else here. I mean, I don't know. So, okay, so what's the purpose of this? I mean, what's going on here? What do I think of when I think of this watch? Well, I think of, if you've ever seen this video of Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's sitting at his desk, okay, and he's holding up this big knife, this big Rambo-style knife, and he's wearing a Russian diver watch, but not the Invicta. He's wearing the original Russian diver. So this Invicta is about 50 millimeters, okay. The original Russian diver, the company that made it, started with a Z, I believe. In their case, was made to go over a rubber dive suit. In their case, was 60 millimeters. And not only that, the cover for the crown, the canteen-style cover, was about twice as long as this one. So from one end of the case to the end of the crown was about 72 millimeters. Now, Arnold Schwarzenegger's a really rugged-looking guy. He's got a really defined jawline. He's a big guy. He's got really big muscles, obviously. I mean, he won Mr. Universe, how many times? So he can rock that watch, that big, huge watch, and look just fine. So, I mean, on Arnold Schwarzenegger, this watch might even look a little too small. It might look kind of like a woman's watch on him. So, so what am I saying here? Well, the right kind of guy can wear this watch just fine, okay? I mean, when you think of men's fashion, now typically, okay, this is not a real Rolex. I got it when I was younger, and I don't wear it, all right? I don't wear fake watches, but just for reference, okay? For men's fashion, if you're going to wear a suit and get all dressed up, you're probably going to wear this. It's a little bit different looking, isn't it? Okay? So I might use a pen like this Cross Townsend, fountain pen if I'm really trying to dress up and look nice. So you've got to be purposeful about how you do this welder, okay? I'm going to use a tactical pen. I mean, that see, you're at a really rugged look here, okay? I'm going to use this tactical pen. And for a bracelet, well, what am I going to use for a bracelet to go with this? Well, I don't know. I have a carbon fiber bracelet that might work. Okay, whoops. That might work. Okay, because it's got carbon fiber. I wish it was ion plated though. So what else might work? Well, on Amazon, this is a true story. If you go on Amazon, they actually, Leatherman, the company that makes multi-tools, they actually make a bracelet. Now that bracelet is actually a multi-tool. So the bracelet can be used as just a bracelet, or you can use it as a watch bracelet as well. It can hook to your watch. The bracelet has cutouts, like hexagon type of cutouts to take nuts off of bolts, and it's got screwdrivers built into the bracelet that you can use. Okay, and they make it in black, so I can see that. I mean, this watch, they call it Welder, right? And you type in the model number of these watches. I think most of them go along with a model number of an actual welder that you weld like metal together with. Models of welders will come up, okay? It's kind of funny. But this watch, I mean, doesn't it kind of look like a wrench or something? It's really a rugged design. So I think for certain men, they can pull it off. I mean, you're probably not going to wear this with a suit, okay? The only time I could see you wearing this with a suit is if you wear an all-black suit, okay? Like Johnny Cash style. Black suit, black tie, black shirt. Then maybe, okay? Aside from that, you're probably going to wear a polo, and you're going to wear a really rugged-looking bracelet, and you're going to use a tactical pen. And you got to be kind of a muscular type of guy, I would think. Otherwise, it's going to look weird. So, so it's a rugged watch. Does it matter that it doesn't have an automatic movement then? And that it doesn't have a really high-end crystal? Well, I mean, some people would probably say no to that. Other people, they'd say, no, you need to have those things. Okay, so for the price of this thing, this is priced almost as high as, let's see, what's another watch? How about that Citizen Grand Touring watch? That's a really nice watch. If you don't know what that is, I could have got into that for the price of this. Now, I got this when I was younger, okay? And when this was really in, and this is a really forward design. I mean, geez, but I could have got that, okay? I could have easily got myself into a Seiko Sumo, which is a very good watch too. Okay, those are good watches with nice movements and, just really good watches. But does this watch serve its purpose? I mean, it's a totally different type of watch and it's kind of fun. And, I thought, hey, I'm going to show everybody this because I found this in my house and I kind of forgot about it, and man, it's fun, So now, okay, so they don't make this watch anymore. So what's the purpose of this video? Well, you can still go on Amazon and get yourself. There is one K-25 model that you can get. Okay, there's a K-25 model that looks just like this. The only difference is, okay, it's got the sandwich dial like this, but it doesn't have the carbon fiber. I know the carbon fiber is kind of cool, okay? But what it does have is it has a sandwich dial, and then at the 10, the 2, the 8, and the 4, the numbers are red, and the number markers are red. So, it's going to really kind of stand out more than this one, really. I mean, that watch, okay, so this watch from a distance, this all black watch can kind of get lost. I mean, how do you know that's not just a digital watch from 100 feet away? Well, look at my Nixon with the numbers that you can see. So, I mean, that watch might stand out a little bit more than this one. So that watch is priced, I want to say it's $640 on Amazon. So, okay, so if you want a really rugged watch, and you don't care about the movement, you don't care about the crystal, and you want something that's really rugged looking and really has an off-the-wall design, I'd say that this is it. I just happen to have it sitting around. I got it when I was younger and I didn't know as much about watches, and I think it's kind of neat. So I hope that you enjoyed learning all about my Welder K-25. Thank you for your time.